next comic. She's written for Joan Rivers, rest in peace, Wendy Williams. Give it up for Elena Wiggs.
You might be looking at me wondering, is that the love child of Ruth Bader Ginsburg and Barry Manilow? Why don't you come up and do 5 minutes, I'll do 3. So, yeah, I wrote some jokes for Joan Rivers. I'm very proud of it, and I signed a 6-page contract that said I could never say those jokes again because she now owned them. And then, sadly, she passed away, and I said, hey, she's dead, I can say my jokes now. And my friend reminded me, her lawyer's not dead. So now that I bumped out because she did die and all that. But I could never be the love child of those two people because I'm almost Barry Manilow's age. I'm a retired New York City school teacher. And I just turned 70 years old. This is my birthday party. Yeah, and I remember a year ago I was blowing out my candles and I'm wishing for 69. But I'm the clean portion of the show tonight, you know, being a school teacher and all. But I taught in South Jamaica, Queens in a really tough school. I mean, you walk in the school building and you see the school colors, black and blue, and dried blood red. And that's on the teachers. Like, they used to say, everything, whatever happens in your classroom, make it into a lesson. And the mayor used to say, make everything a teachable moment. Yeah, so I'm breaking up a fight, I'm 5 feet tall, and this kid goes, he choked me down. I said, stop. You're using your adverbs incorrectly. He didn't choke you terrible, he choked you terribly. Yeah, and when we were young, we used to carve our sweetheart's name in the desk. These kids carved their sweetheart's name in their sweetheart. Really tough. Yeah, and we used to use these books. I don't know if any of you remember the readers. We used to use the Dick and Jane readers, Run, Spot, Run. Anybody remember those readers? Run, Spot, Run. Well, I had to make the books relatable to these children. So it was more like Run, Spot, Run, Dick's got a gun. Spot is a pit bull, run, teacher, run. And those were the 12th graders. But I'm glad I'm retired because nowadays I'd have to change the books again to Run, Spot, Run, Dick's got a gun, Jane has a dick, Run, Spot, Run. More relevant. It's getting relevant a little bit. Yeah, I love getting older though. I love it. You know, you mentioned about the older husband and all. I like older men too, but they're really old. I'm 70, you know. But I love getting older. Like everything to me is positive. Like I look in the mirror and I see I have pound signs here. And then I have exclamation points here. I have parentheses here. I'll just lay down. You can send a text message on me. And I remember when we had the hurricane just a few years ago, and I said, wow, if they had these bags in the Rockaways during Hurricane Sandy, the F train never would have stopped running. And you young ladies, you don't like the cramps and the PMS, you can't wait for what? The change, right? So then the change comes along, not that glamorous. You got the mood swings, the hot flashes. I say menstruation, menopause, those were the good old days. Yeah, but I love getting older. You know, something you have to look forward to. What's your name? Debbie? Something you have to look forward to is called the varicose veins, Debbie. It's like having a rainbow on your leg. It's fabulous, Debbie. I call mine the Google Roadmap to Adventure. And this road takes you to the Sterling Forest, Debbie. I'll break that down. You probably do the Brazilian and all that. It's like the Sterling Forest, you know. I'm making you blush, sorry. And if the blind date that you're on doesn't go well, Debbie, this road takes you to the Dead Sea. I just love getting old. My friend says, Helene, these over here, these wrinkles, they're called marionettes. Oh, wonderful, I got the Lion King Annie Avenue Q on my freaking face. That's fabulous. And you know, when you get older, Debbie, you lose your hair. Like, I'm losing my hair, Debbie. But you know what? I have a positive attitude about it. Thank you. I'm so old that I forgot the punchline to that joke. Kathy with the big boobs, what's the punchline to that? Kathy, she comes to every show. Yeah, I'm losing my hair, but Debbie, I know where it's going. It's going to my knuckles. And that's great, because then if I fall, I have some protection. I mean, you never have to shave your arms and legs when you get older. It's fabulous. But I got a little macrame bracelet growing on my face. Yeah, I'm getting older. And I've been married twice. First time I was married to a Jewish guy. And the second time I was married to a Chinese guy. So I remember Kathy once asked me, what's the difference? Well, there's no difference. They're both cheap and drive terribly. Politically incorrect, I know. After Steve Marshall, nothing shocks you. Yeah, but it was good married to the Chinese guy because we had 3 New Years. Yeah, first you have your American New Year and you have fireworks. Then you have a Chinese New Year, you have fireworks. But for the Jewish New Year, we just had it and there were no fireworks. Unless you eat my Aunt Esther's gefilte fish with a lot of horseradish. Then there are fireworks. Yeah, any questions so far? Oh, I thought I was teaching again. Yeah, some famous people went to my school where I taught. Like Carol Jenkins from Fox 5 News, she's a graduate of PS 140 where I taught in Queens. And 2 NFL stars. And the ATM Bandit went to my school, but he didn't graduate. But he used to steal. You know, someone said, I should put this in my act, talk about the ATM Bandit, true story. My school was so tough that the safe was stolen out of my school. How do you get the safe out of it? How do you steal a safe? A giant safe. I think maybe it was an inside job with the security guard. That's not even a joke. But crazy things used to happen. Like my friend, the psychologist on the 2nd floor, she said, Elaine, last night I think the custodian had sex with the lady, the cook, in the kitchen on my desk. Well, 20 years later, my custodian is his son, and he's sweeping in my room. And I'm thinking, oh my God, Desmond was conceived right here. And that's another true story that I'm starting to put into my act. I hope Desmond's not here. You know, sometimes they come to my show. Oh, Stephen Jefferson melted crayons on the radiator. Guess what he grew up to be? A crack cocaine methamphetamine dealer. Yeah. This kid says, teacher, I have show and tell and the word of the day. Glock, G-L-O-C-K. Well, he spelled it right, so I didn't call the police. Well, you know what? Thank you for coming tonight. Thank you.
Show going. He is a veteran comedian, plays at the Apollo Theater. Let's give it up for Barry Ribs, everybody!
I haven't laughed that much in ages.